Welcome, and thank you for joining this session of Innovation Institute 2021. With nearly 50 sessions available through the summer, we know you'll be discovering new skills, strategies, and resources to transform the teaching and learning in your classroom, and we would love to hear from you. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to visit the Town Hall in Attendify to connect with the attendees through the activity stream or community features. If you would like a certificate of attendance for attending this session, you will find the request form linked at the end of the session description in Attendify. Thank you, and enjoy this session from one of our amazing Innovation Institute presenters.
Do you know any good tools that I can use to put my course materials in one place?
Have you heard about Wakelet?
Yes, I think Wakelet would be a good platform for organizing class resources.
So tell us more about Wakelet.
Well, Wakelet is a platform that allows users to put all the resources in one place. It is very easy to use and is free. You can add websites, documents like PDF, and YouTube videos.
So if I want to create a lesson on a special topic, I can use Wakelet?
Yes, you can create different lessons on different topics for different groups. It is very user-friendly, and it also allows you to interface with Flipgrid.
I cannot wait to hear more about Wakelet.
Let's go over a PowerPoint presentation about Wakelet, and then we'll do a live demonstration to show you exactly how Wakelet works. Okay, Ching-Wen, take it away for Wakelet.
Okay, let's go. So what is Wakelet? It is a content curation platform. Basically, it's a tool to bookmark all the online resources and put it together. But more than just a bookmarking tool, you can actually use Wakelet to save and organize and share online resources. What kind of resources? Like URL, website, or YouTube video, or the video you created on you recorded yourself, images, or social media posts from Twitter, and also some PDF file like worksheet you saved on PDF as a PDF. So you can share the link with other teachers, then they can become the contributor to the collection, or you can also share a link with notes, instructions, and questions. You can put it together a unit for your students. So what can Wakelet do? It is a bookmarking tool, and for all the online resources, you can also add images or text to organize the resources. Definitely, it allows you to share with other teachers so you can collaborate, or you can share with a link with your students. So a tool like this, how much we have to pay? It is completely free to use, and for any user they can create unlimited collections. So each lesson on certain topic, that's one collection. You have unlimited collections, and also there's no space limit, so it doesn't matter how many PDF or videos you upload to your collections. And you can also invite unlimited contributors to collaborate and work on different collections. When I use Wakelet, I just went to their website and logged in from the website. You can add those depending on which browser you use. You can add it as a browser extension to Chrome, to Edge, to Firefox. If you like to work on this from your mobile device, phone, or tablet, you can also download apps. So just give you a quick overview of what kind of collection features you can use in Wakelet. You can post just a simple URL to a different website. You can add text, so this is where you add notes and questions or instructions. You can also add your URL from YouTube videos, tweeters, posts from Twitter, some bookmarks, images, or you have worksheets you already saved as a PDF files, and you can add it up to Wakelet too. or anything you saved from in your Google Drive or OneDrive, you can actually just upload from the drives. And here, this is the video. It's actually a Flipgrid icon here. And what you can do is when you click on this plus sign, it opens up the camera from either your mobile device or the camera from your computer. Then you can actually create a video, like any instruction reminder you want to give to your students, instruction or lectures for that unit, for the topic you want to add to that collection. You can actually upload your own video from here. So the next part is I'm gonna log into Wakelet to show you let's just create a collection, so you can see each feature and how easy you can actually put a collection together. Okay, so this is Wakelet homepage. You can sign up a free account by clicking this button. I already have my account, so I'm just gonna log in here. So each lesson, topic, unit you want to teach or use and create, that is called a collection. So click on the plus sign. Let's start it with give a title of your new collection. So I'm gonna just use this one and give a description. It's kind of bland, so I want to add a little color here. So add a cover image. You can add your own image or just choose from their library. I'm gonna choose this one. Here's the option. You can use full or half cover image. I like to use half because the full image, it takes out a lot of space on the first screen. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use half, and then it shows more of the information for this collection. So every time you see the green plus sign is where you add resources. Once you're done, click the done to save. So go ahead. So the first one, you can just go ahead put a URL. If you have a website you think that would be good for your student to visit, and just add. And it shows the website is here. You can also add some, say, instruction, text, notes, anything you want to add, and it pops up this text message box. So here you can have instruction, anything, or a link as well. So say done, the link is, you have to save for the link to show up. So say done. Okay, so that's a link, hyperlinked already. And let's go back to edit, continue to build my collection, add another YouTube. So find your YouTube video and go ahead and add your URL. This is the one I want, and add. Now I have 3 different resources. I want my YouTube video to be on top. So go ahead, you can move up and down each one where you want it to be. So I'm moving this all the way up. So this will be the first video they see, and then they can visit this website and read my notes. You can also add tweets and bookmark, other bookmark or image you have, or upload a PDF file, which I saved on my desktop, so you can add that. And you can also add anything from your Google Drive or OneDrive, depending on what source you use. here, when I mouse over, as you can see, the video, it turned into a flip grid icon, because you can actually record a video, your own video. So when I click here, loading, allow my camera, and it's actually showing me, and here, right here, I can start clicking this record button, and then I can start talking, give my students all the instruction. I want them to watch the YouTube video first and look at the website, and then finish the worksheet that's in a PDF file, and whatever you want to add to your video. And I'm not recording here, but I just want to show you this is another feature. You can actually add your own video up there. And when everything is all added, you can actually change the layout. Say you want it to be as is, you say that's fine, or you like it to be grid view. This will look different. See, mood out layout. This is different, or they have different options. I like the grid, so let's do this one. One thing though, make sure the default is private. The problem if you don't change it, you want to leave you have three options: make it public, make it unlisted, or private. Only you can see the collection. The problem will be if you set as private, anybody have your link, this is what they will see, because this is private. They don't have the access to view it. So make sure either you set it as unlisted or public. I'm just gonna go with unlisted. And so done. Okay. Now if I just copy, I set it unlisted. If I just copy this link URL on the page and send it to my student, and they can actually just go ahead and watch all the videos, everything I want them to do here. You can share it. This is the same. So you can actually just share this link. That will be just to view. If you want to share with somebody to collaborate with you, so to be the contributor, you need to invite contributor. You can add their email or give them a username, which I think is a little bit more work than just simply give them the code. So if you just give them the link, which embed this code already in the link, so they can log in, they can click on the link and go ahead and submit, upload information, and the link will ask them to give a username ID. So they can, so if I share the link, I invite Anise and Danielle to work on this with me, and when Anise log in, I can see, because it will say uploaded by Anise, or this one is uploaded by Danielle. I can actually see it, so who adds what, and it's clear, and it's very easy to use. So this is just, now you add another. This is the collection we just added. So if for any reason you have, and it's unlimited, remember we talked about this earlier, it's unlimited, so you can have as many as you want. But if you say, oh, I just have too many and some of this collection I no longer need, all you have to do is go ahead and click. You have to click in, and you can go ahead and delete the collection. So if it's just too much, it's get so cluttered, you can just go ahead and delete. That's fine. So this is, you can go ahead and give it a try. Really straightforward, easy to use, and just start by clicking this plus sign, create your new collection. So here's a recap about how to use Wakelet. So first, you can sign up an account on wakelet.com. Remember we mentioned it earlier that Wakelet is also a browser extension, so you can, it doesn't matter which browser you're using, you can add an extension on your browser, or if you're using mobile devices, then you can also download the Wakelet app. Then click on the plus sign to start a new collection. And any new collection, you can add various resources like social media, Twitter, post, or file, or a simple text message, PDF file, YouTube links, or any video files that you created video. And then save that, share with others, share your collection. You want to share with students, send them the link. Or you want to invite other teachers to collaborate on a specific collection with you, you can also invite them to work on your collection together. So, weekly and seminar model. So the first two is more like enhancing the learning. So substitution and augmentation. So students using Wakelet to read a collection of articles, watch videos, read websites on Wakelet instead of in print. And that's the substitution. Augmentation will be because we're putting so many different resources on Wakelet, and it's multimedia. So students actually can receive more information in different form. Then the modification. Students can actually curate information using Wakelet themselves and putting all the resources together about a specific topic, do some research on certain topic on Wakelet, and they can share with each other, seeking feedback or with getting feedback from teachers, and students actually critically analyze the content, and that will help them to retain the information and have some discussions with others as well. Redefinition. Students have access to real-time collaboration on the collection of different resources on Wakelet. So what different ways to use Wakelet in classrooms? Of course, teachers can use that to put all the resources together, and students can do that too. How about using Wakelet to create a classroom newsletter? Teachers can also use Wakelet to put all different kinds of learning assignments, activities for differentiated instruction. Students can also put what they've learned, they've done, all the assignments, projects together as a digital portfolios. They can also use Wakelet to tell a story, so this can be a digital telling story tool. So for teachers' collection, teachers can use Wakelet for create parent newsletters, or put all the resources that you think that will help parents to assist their students or answer their questions. So that will be parent resources. Teacher can also put all the course content together with some activities for their students review, and then students can actually give reflection by using the Flipgrid features in Wakelet. And also it can be just simply a teacher can put all the materials together for each chapter, each unit, or each topic, because you have unlimited collection you can use in Wakelet. And also Wakelet has the collaborative feature, so group project can be designed for students to work on certain projects together. Teachers can also create homework help center, help space, put all the how-to videos or all the handouts together in one place. And for students, in case they have any questions, they can always get resources and help on Wakelet. Since Wakelet can organize social media, you can put Twitter posts if you're using that for your class, put them together in one place. Have a weekly mood board with all the photos, social events of the class, and some journal. It can be for class or for your own use. If you use hyperdocs, Wakelet will be a good tool to create hyperdocs because everything is already hyperlinked. So it's very easy to use. This Wakelet can also be a good tool for professional development. You put all the tutorials, the kind of same concept like the homework, help space, help center for students. You put all the how-to, tutorial, handouts, everything in one place for teacher to use. Or you can simply just use Wakelet as a simple bookmarking tool. For nothing else, this will be also a good tool for bookmarking. Differentiated instruction, we mentioned that earlier. So creating different activities, give them choice boards. So option 1, option 2, activity 1, activity 2, have students to choose different activities to learn a certain topic. Breakout EDU, that you can also use Wakelet to create EDU games on Wakelet. How about some ideas, project ideas for students to create their student collections? Well, you can have students create their own interest Wakelet, so they can show the videos, what they would like to do, what kind of image they're, or putting image together to show their interest. They can also showcase what they've learned, so it can be digital portfolios. If they are learning some history topic and subject or lesson, they can actually have a historical collection to tell a story about an event. They can use Wakelet to collaborate certain projects, share ideas, give feedbacks with Flipgrid video, or to do some interview. That can also be done in Wakelet. PBL will be another good project ideas for teacher to use for students if they are working on a project-based learning, and all the research and resources they found on the certain project, they can all put everything together. Of course, a student can also create a classroom newsletters. Everybody in charge of one piece of information news to put to contribute to the class newsletter. So that will be collaborative work as well. Wakelet has the feature immersive reader support. So this immersive reader, that's for students with special needs, such as dyslexia or other physical special needs, that they need the screen can read over their screen. So if they are vision impaired, so that will help them to read easily. So actually, you can use immersive reader to bring all the text on Wakelet collection to life. So you can have it read out loud, grammatically itemize the text in different color, even enlarge it or apply themes, or translate the text on the screen to different languages. It's actually over 60 different languages. So it's pretty neat feature that embedded in Wakelet. So that's all about Wakelet, how to use it, some ideas that you can use Wakelet in your class with other teachers, with parents, or with your students. Thank you for watching this presentation video.
Thank you for joining this session. To request a certificate of attendance, you can access the link at the bottom of the session description, scan the QR code here, or go to bit.ly/I2 certificate. Bit.ly shorteners are case sensitive, so please be sure to use all uppercase letters. Hear what insight other I2 attendees and presenters might have on this session and other breakout sessions by connecting with the Innovation Institute community on Facebook or Twitter at I2 Estale or in Attendify's interactive features. And don't forget to mark your calendar for June 8th and 9th to join us for I2 2022. Thank you.